It's morning time. So it's Tuesday here on the Working Title Project, and I'm Emery. And today I've taken a request from our Tumblr, and I'm going to be talking about material possessions. So I do tend to talk about things like this a lot. I have few clothing items, and I have few material possessions in comparison to many Americans. When I moved out of my apartment and stayed with friends and family until leaving for Europe, when I got out of that apartment, I got rid of a lot of things, and the thing is I can't name many things that I got rid of. It was a lot of clothing. I donated books. I got rid of my old drum set, but I don't miss any of it. Let's talk about your favorite material possessions, because I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I love my t-shirt because I feel comfortable in it, and it's worn in, and it's just a t-shirt, really. It doesn't have a design on it that people know, doesn't represent anything. I don't know anybody else who has that shirt. It's just kind of mine. My ukulele. Somebody told me I say it funny. Ukulele. Because it's obviously, I don't know, for obvious reasons, I guess. I like to sing. It releases endorphins. And my laptop. Without that laptop, I wouldn't have the abundance of love in my life. I would have an abundance of love in my life. I believe that. But what a gift it's been to be able to access the internet and make YouTube videos. So yeah, I guess this is sort of short and sweet and to the point, but let's just talk about our favorite things. And if you want to get deeper than that and talk about why material possessions are bad, then that's cool too. But I don't think it's bad unless you think it's bad. I think it's bad when you start getting greedy or overly attached. But I'm definitely attached to my laptop. I would be, I don't even, I don't want to think about that. So yeah, I guess my four very important things in my life that are possessions. It's my t-shirt, my laptop, my ukulele, and my beanie. That's not what I was gonna say. Oh, my binder. Yeah. 5. Bye. It's freezing out here.
Hey everyone. Materialism is a topic I've always been pretty fascinated about. And I really admire Emery for living a very simplistic life with little to no attachment to his personal belongings. And this simplistic life is something I've always admired, especially in monks. And it makes me think of my family friend who lives across the street from us in Japan. And she's a very old, poor woman who has almost nothing. And she is one of the most happiest people I've ever seen. And I really admire her for that. It's the type of happiness that you don't find in people who have a lot of material possessions. Most of us have luxuries, and it's what piles up in our home sometimes. And once a year, I try to rid the things that I really don't need by throwing them away or donating them. And every year that I have to clean, I just clean a lot of clutter in my home. And I always question why I even had this in the first place and why I didn't rid it the previous year when I cleaned. And it feels good to let go. It really does. And it makes me realize a lot about myself, and the attachments that I have. And it's like it takes off a brick of worries and stress off my shoulders. And it feels great. It's like vacuuming and cleaning in my own heart and tidying up my heart while I'm at it. I don't know, I just find that the more I rid unnecessary things in my life, the more I am able to cherish the more important things in my life and build a healthier relationship with them. And I just feel a lot happier and less stressed out. I'm slowly trying to detach myself from my material belongings, but it becomes very difficult. For example, my art, it's been sitting in the closet. I haven't looked at it since I last created it, but I can't seem to let go and get rid of it. I have some kind of attachment to it, and I don't see it as a positive thing. I don't really see materialism as necessarily a good thing, but I don't see it as a bad thing either. I think it's if you have an intense attachment to it, then I see it as a problem. My views on materialism tie directly into death, and I see that our life here on earth is a preparation for our death. So if materialism is so temporary, then why do I need to have all these attachments now when I'm going to lose it all in the end? Though a lot of times I feel that most of my luxuries prevent me from connecting more deeper into myself, I also feel that materialism brings me more awareness to how I'm living my life. I think I am mostly attached to my laptop because it has allowed me to connect with so many different types of people all over the world and allowed me to learn a lot of new things and stay connected with people, which I really love, and I don't know what I would do without my laptop, honestly. I also have an attachment to my artwork, which seems really selfish to me. I'm really trying to figure out what my necessities are and what my luxuries are, and then really separating the two and figuring out why I have these luxuries. I'm slowly learning to rid things that give me status or things that I have to impress other people. And it's going to be an ongoing process, but I hope that when I become much older that I will be able to live a much more simplistic life than I currently do. Bye!
Things. This is a thing. This is a thing. Whoa. See me? And then see me again. And see me again. And again. And again. The way that I try to live my life is without a lot of things. But I'm sure you can see behind me and see that there are a lot of things on the... I'm an artist, and so a lot of times, there are a lot of times where I'm not inspired. I look for things to inspire me, okay? So I have a wall, and I wish you could see the wall that's behind you, and it's full of things. Actually, I'm gonna try it. It's really hard to not be attached to things. It's really hard to not go to things to find comfort or to find happiness or to find meaning, and like, I've already accumulated so much, and I moved into this place in February, and I had said to myself, I'm not gonna get shit anymore. I'm not gonna just go to the thrift store and find things like this and buy them. This is a jar of marbles. Do I play marbles? I don't. It's hard. I really don't want to own anything. Like anything. To things. I want to be able to read this book, which is an excellent book, and I want to be able to give it away. But that's very difficult to do because I want to keep it, and I don't want to give it away because I'm attached to it and to the ideas in it. It's almost like if I give this book away, that I no longer have the knowledge that was in it. Like it goes with me. It goes with the book if I give it away. Some of my favorite things. Oops, what's spilled? The heck? Okay, some of my favorite things are, one of them is this little book here, and for the past 3 years, I just write little poems in it. Summertime poems. Summertime poem number 2. Food is what connects us to soil, to sun, to air, to rain. Food is what we need. So I like little books. I actually have quite the collection, and I do have them for certain things. So this one, letter D, I kind of just drew everything that starts with a D. Door. Dog. This one, I actually didn't write in it. I found it. It belonged to this person, and it belonged to this person, and I never returned it because there was nothing written in it. This box is one of my favorite things. Okay, so I love the stopwatch. Because in the end, it doesn't matter what we own or the things that we have or the things that we had. It doesn't matter.
Today, I'm going to talk about things. Multiple. Things. Thing. Things. Thing. It's a thing. Things. Thing. Thing. Dog-like thing. I feel like after Emery, Maya, and Elliott already talked about things that I'm not sure what else there is for me to say other than my own perspective, because I agree with not having attachments to things. I have too many things. I don't need this many things. I'm in the process of getting rid of a lot of things. When I start giving stuff away, I realize that I really don't need any of the things that I have, and then I just want to get rid of all of it at once, and that just seems a little crazy, and so I slow down. Like, what is this? What is this? You can't sleep on this. This is a decorative pillow. No one needs to decorate their bed. You sleep in it. I don't necessarily feel like I need to keep my things. If I find better purposes for them, I tend to get rid of them. Things I like are things that I look at myself in and feel good about. I like to have things around that I can share with people. I have a king-size bed, not because I want a king-size bed and I think I need that sort of luxury, but because then I can have like 4 people spend the night in my bed. And I like that. I like my things, but I don't need them, and I definitely don't feel like I need more things. I think for me, one of the things that takes the power out of material things is gratitude. When I start to think about the things that I'm truly grateful for, like deep inside, they're not like my maroon pillowcases or something like that. It's like the people in my life, the fact that I have sight. Like I was even thinking about today, like when we say like, I don't like the way that looks, or I don't like the way that person looks, or I don't like the way that thing looks. And I was just thinking about how it's like, well, I think how everything looks because I am able to see it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think having gratitude for the things that really matter and feeling what I'm truly grateful for allows me to not be super attached to a lot of things. And that doesn't mean I don't have things. I have a lot of things and I'm trying to get rid of more. But yeah, being grateful, being humble, and being around people who are truly happy, that allows me to take the focus off of things. Okay, well, unnecessary things I'm attached to. My makeup, this rabbit. His name is Rabby, and my dad gave him to me when I was little, and my dad died when I was 6, so I'm attached to him, but keeping this stuffed animal doesn't make me any more attached to my dad, but it makes me feel like I am. I'm attached to my hair. I don't obsess over my hair or anything. I don't really brush it that much. I just am attached to having hair. I'm mostly attached to people and animals though, not so much things. I'm attached to this thing, but it's my dad. And this thing, but it was my horse. My dog, cat, another dog, rat, all the rats, one more dog. But those are just things. They, as far as I know, are not the souls of the animals or the people. And they're just boxes of wood filled with ashes and dust. And so they too are just things. And I know this isn't the topic, but life goes on, and there's more fun and life and love after that. So they're just things. I think that's it. Bye. And comment and stuff and write stuff there, please. Maybe.
Let's go out back and plant a family tree.